so weird that I'm single. my Aunt Lori and Uncle Andrew are here from Redwood City. So there's that. They're very proud of me. Everybody can hear me okay? Yeah. Okay. Awesome. I'm just going to read a couple poems to you. Oh, also, Cheston just killed it. Did you hear that? As he kept reading, I was like, oh, great. In heaven. No dog chained to a spike in a yard of dying grass like the dogs I grew up with, starving, overfed, punched in the face by children. No children, no firecrackers slipped down the long throats of bottles in the first days of summer. No sky exploding, no blood, no bones, because we were the bones. No more Lord my God, or maps made of fire, a small blaze burning right where I grew up. So I could, if I wanted to, point to the flame that was 82nd Avenue. No milk in the fridge, no more walking through the street to the little store that sold butterfly knives. No more knives. No more honey, now that all the sweetness is gone. Though we were the sweetness, though we needed something for our tongues. No more cheap soap. No more washing our mouths out because motherfucker and because fuck off came swimming out of us like fish from the Pacific Ocean. No hummingbirds, no band-aids, no scraped knees with the dirt and rock from the neighborhood because we were the dirt. No young mothers smoking cigarettes on the porch while the sky got pretty before night came on, though they were even prettier and the sky turned against them. No punk rock, no prom, no cheap high heels left in the rain in a parking lot. No empty bottles of wine coolers because we were the empty bottles. No throwing them against the wall behind the school because we were the glass that was shattering. No more looking toward the west. No east. No north or south. Just us standing here together, asking each other if we remember anything. What we loved. What loved us. Who yelled our names first. This is a poem about a bridge. All my titles are complicated. Bridge. Before ever getting to the bridge at the corner near the park, two young girls walking by, eating burgers. A mouthful falls from one of their mouths, and she looks at me, still walking, and says, "Watch out, you're gonna step in some food, you fucking faggot, ah!" I don't know anyone who would want to sleep with them. Who would pull their jeans down and lift their tiny hairs with the tip of his tongue. Who would want their ass in his face or the smell of ketchup and pickles slipping into his mouth. And I can't imagine them walking over the Hawthorne Bridge, the river all dark and lit up like a hero in a vampire novel. Can't imagine them so sad, so torn apart, knowing themselves enough that they would lift their heavy bodies over the rail, one of their fake jeweled sandals falling onto the walkway and fall into the water below and breathe in and turn down and be gone. When I stop and look over, I think I'm nervous because I'm worried I'll lose my glasses. The black frames slipping off, all the gravity making them jump, pushing down on them like a hand on the back of my neck. What I see, the food falling, the dumb thumping of the girls walking, the trees inhaling all night, the houseboats blinking, all of it happening on the other side of the lenses, my favorite bridge, my favorite part of the walk home, this choice I think I have. In a Christmas movie I like, a man is standing on the ledge, looking down into the water, thinking about it, getting himself ready, giving people time to talk him back to earth, time for an angel in a gray overcoat and a face from the 1950s to stop him. When I lean over, I can feel the cars racing east behind me. No one pulls the emergency brake. No one leans on the horn. Maybe the girls are passing in a friend's car, being eaten up by burgers and flavored lipstick. The two songs of death that their bodies are. And maybe one of them waves, or it just looks like she's waving when she flicks a cigarette like this out the window and it falls and keeps falling. So this new book, My Kosky's Revolver, the center of it is a group of elegies to my older brother Darren. And so I'm going to read a couple of those elegies, but I promise everything's okay. You know? Like we all get to do it. And then I'm going to end with a poem, you know, about sex, because that's, like, CJ, that's what I was told that you guys like. I mean, I think it's awesome too. So, just three small elegies. Satellite. I'm sitting beneath the bent live oak, wishing the plane blinking above me was a satellite that would shoot images of my older brother back down into my brain so I could print them out and paste them on the wall. I have to keep looking at this one picture of him to remember how his jaw was and which side of the moon he parted his hair. He's always away from me now. Some animal or constellation that walked out of the world, but for rumors and half-skeletons found in the Congo, drawings of what he might have looked like. My brain dreams about cities from outer space, a place with a name like Kilimanjaro, where he might still be walking around in his Vision streetwear high tops. Or even a shadow like my father, who talked about Costco the night of my brother's cremation and how pumpkin-y the pumpkin pie was. Though he bought it, it's true, in a frozen pack of 20. Just like a real bakery, he said. You just throw it in the oven. And he kept saying that. You just throw it in the oven. You just throw it in the oven. King. I'm always the king of something. Ruined or celebrated, newly crowned or just beheaded, king of the shady grass and king of the dirty sheets. I sit in the middle of the room in December with the windows open, 5 pills and a razor. My lifelong secret, my killing power and my staying power. When the erection fails, when the car almost hits the divider, I'm king. I wave my hand over the ants bubbling out of the sidewalk and make them all nights. I sit at the dinner table and look into the deep dark eyes of my television, my people. I tell them the kingdom will be remembered in dreams of static. I tell them what was lost will be found. So I put on my black, white checkered Vans, the exact pair of shoes my older brother wore when he was still a citizen in the world. And I go out to the street with my map of the dead and look for him, for the X that he is, so I can put the scepter back in his hands, take the red cloak from my shoulders and put it around his, lift the crown from my head and fit it just above his eyebrows, so I can get down on one knee, on both knees, and lower my face and whisper, my Lord, my Master, my King. So just one more, and then we'll turn to life. Naked life. My brother's grave. Like a city I've always hated. Driving through but never stopping. My foot on the gas, running all the lights, wishing I were home. Hating even the children who live there as if they had a choice. I imagine him in his 10 million particles of ash, tied up into a beautiful white bundle of lace, a silver bow looped where his neck should be, thrown into a washing machine, set on a delicate cycle to spin forever under the dirt. The all of him left, the vegetation of him, the no more thing of him, his skateboard and mountain bike and beers and cigarettes and daughter and mixtapes and loneliness, his legs and feet and arms and brain and kneecaps. Outside the graveyard, there is still part of him buried in the mysticism of his DNA, smeared across a doorknob or brushed along the jagged edge of his car keys. 2 kids from the high school nearby will fuck each other on top of him, and I won't know how to stop them. Someone will throw an empty bottle of vodka over their shoulder, and he will have to catch it. Okay, so I'm going to read one last poem to you. So this is an ode, a kind of ode. This is the only uplifting poem in the book. And it's for you, because I think some of you are going to have sex tonight, right? I mean, how many people are going to have sex tonight? She is. You are. 3 people in this whole room? It's San Francisco! The people in the back should be having sex right now! That's incredible! I think she said she is. I don't know what that means, but I think it's amazing. Thanks for listening and coming out and supporting Tin House. And also Litquake, it's an amazing thing. And also this issue, Portland, Brooklyn's awesome, but I think that Portland or Brooklyn would be the cities they are without San Francisco. I mean, I really, truly believe that. I think it's real. Getting it right. Your ankles make me want to party. Want to sit and beg and roll over under a pair of riding boots with your ankles hidden inside, sweating beneath the black-tooled leather. They make me wish it was my birthday so I could blow out their candles. Have them hung over my shoulders like 2 bags full of money. Your ankles are 2 monster truck engines, but smaller and lighter and sexier than a saucer with warm milk licking the outside edge. They make me want to sing. Make me want to take them home and feed them pasta. I want to punish them for being bad, and then hold them all night and say, I'm sorry, sugar, darling, it'll never happen again, not in a million years. Your thighs make me quiet. Make me want to be hurled into the air like a cannonball and pulled down again like someone being pulled into a van. Your thighs are 2 boats burned out of redwood trees. I want to go sailing. Your thighs, the long breath of them under the blue denim of your high-end jeans could starve me to death, could make me cry and cry. Your ass is a shopping mall at Christmas. A holy place. A hill I fell in love with once when I was falling in love with hills. Your ass is a string quartet. The northern lights tucked tightly into bed between a high count of cotton sheets. Your back is the back of a river full of fish. I have my tackle and tackle box. You only have to say the word. Your back, a letter I've been writing for 15 years. A smooth stone, a moan someone makes when their hair is pulled. Your back like a warm tongue at rest. A tongue with a tab of acid on top. Your spine is an alphabet, a ladder of celestial proportions, When I place my fingers along it, there isn't an instrument in the world I'd rather be playing. It's a map of the world, a timeline. I'm navigating the north and south of it. Your armpits are beehives. They make me want to spin wool, want to pour a glass of whiskey. Your armpits dripping their honey, their heat, their inexhaustible love making dark. Your arms are the arms of nations. They hail me like a cab. I am bright yellow for them. I'm always thinking about them, resting at your side or high in the air when I'm pulling off your shirt. Your arms of blue and eyes with the blood running through them, close enough to your shoulders to make your shoulders believe in God. Your shoulders make me want to raise an army and burn down the embassy. They sing to each other underneath your turquoise slope-neck blouse. They are each a separate bowl of rice, steaming and covered in soy sauce. Your neck is a skyscraper of erotic adult videos. A swan and a ballet and a throaty elevator made of light. Your neck is a scrim of wet silk that guide the dead into the hours of heaven. It makes me want to dye your mouth, which is the mouth of everything we're saying. It's abalone and coral reef. Your mouth, which opens like the legs of astronauts who disconnect their safety lines and ride their stars into the 1,000,001 voting districts of the Milky Way. Darling, you're my president. I want to get this right.
Yeah.